Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. By the way, I will say this about yesterday. Streams went great. If you remember, I was talking about how last week things went really well with memberships, things went really well with super chats, but tips were very low. And that's concerning because tips are something very important to my business model. That's my fluidity. That's what allows me to buy games. That's what allows me to do things on a weekly basis, like go grocery shopping, you know? And having a week where the entire week was slow, except for the premiere day of Starfield, was concerning. So I said, for this week, I have goals. Here's my goals for the week. I'll reiterate. We'll talk about this every day. Goal number one, I want to hit 600 members by the end of the week. Yesterday was like member pinball day. Seriously. We started off yesterday around 530, 40 members. We went all the way up to like 560 something. Then on break, all of a sudden, we lost 16 or so members. So we were down to 540 again. Then on the late stream, people rallied because they really liked the Lily gameplay. And with all these gifted memberships, we went all the way back up to 580 something again. So it was like this all day. So then this morning, I turned on the stream. We're back down to 560. So again, here we go. Whoa, like the roller coaster. Whoa, right? So my goal is 600 by the end of the week. All right? I know we can hit that. With the new games I'm playing, with the fun stuff we're doing, it's incredibly possible to hit 600 members by the end of the week. Right now, we're at a good start. Please consider becoming a member or getting some memberships this week, okay? The other goal is that once a day, on one of my two streams, because I stream twice a day, I hit a tier 1 tip skull. That at least I hit a tier 1 tip skull for the day. That would be good and that would help out. I need that. Like being honest here. Unless we have a day that's exorbitantly good, I really need that level of support. That's why I have the goals in place. And last week, we barely, I think one day after the premiere of Starfield, we hit like 2 goals. We hit like a tier 2. Outside of that, we weren't even hitting the tier 1 goal last week. Yesterday, we came back from that. Not only did we get a bunch of members and super chats, but we actually hit the tier 1 goal both streams. So thank you so much for that support, all right? If we can keep that going this week, that would be tremendous, especially because I have to drop over $100 by the end of the week to buy Mortal Kombat 1 so we can play it on Friday and start the story mode. So please consider contributing in some way. As you know, I'm a crowdfunded individual. There's no sponsorships, no partnerships. I don't get paid to play specific games, and the ad revenue ain't great on YouTube. It's all about the support during these streams. That helps me out. So please consider contributing to the streams in some way, particularly trying to hit that membership goal or tipping so we can hit the tier 1 tips goal during the stream. Either one would be tremendous, and thank you in advance for supporting my content. Okay. All right, and if you're wondering, no tips whatsoever have come in yet today. That's why I haven't shouted out any tips. If any come in, I will shout them out. We have ample time here. We have about a half an hour to kill before we get started with gameplay. So let's see what happens. Again, my goal is once a day to hit the tier 1 tips goal. So I hope we can do that today and keep that momentum going. Again, just a quick reminder. Today, the goal for members has already been hit for the day. You know, it's 600 by the end of the week, so any more would help a lot. But today, the real goal here is this. I want to hit tier 1 tips goal. If we can hit the tier 1 tips goal on today's stream, that would help a ton. I mean, if we get any more than that, great. But the goal is to hit the tier 1 tips goal at least once a day. Please consider tipping today if you want to help out and support the streams. That's the best way to do it right now, okay? Awesome. We have hit the tier 1 tips goal for the day. So it is Gunnar Glass's time. This now means any further contributions today are going towards a hat, which we have not seen since the launch of Starfield last week. So that is awesome. Thank you for that support. Perhaps we will actually see a hat today as a rarity on stream. Maybe not, but I'm just happy to get the support I've gotten. So thank you for that, Tractor D. Thank you to everyone who has supported the stream so far today. And so that gets us up to $75 in tips. Guys, we are only 25 away from the tier 2 goal, which would be you vote for a hat for me to wear today. Out of all of my crazy hats. And you know I have many, many different hats you guys can vote for. Thank you for your support today. It would be great if we could get that hat. We haven't had a hat since the premiere of Starfield last week. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not shitting you. The email just showed up. Literally this very moment. This very moment the email just came through. As I was checking. Thank you, 1 Minute Man, for the $20 tip. $75 of tips. Again, another $25 by the end of the stream, which we have 2 hours left. We can get a hat. It would be great if we could hit that today. That would help a lot. Thanks in advance to anyone who contributes. Let's continue. Let's do a bubble blow. Thank you guys for chilling with me, and thank you for supporting the stream today. Oh, some nice little ones. And some mid-sizes. Some good variety in the size of the bubbles today. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, 1 hour left. Just a small heads up. If you were thinking of tipping today, if you could tip sooner rather than later, it'd be great. We have an hour left. If we raised $100 in tips, you get to vote on a hat for me to wear for the rest of the stream. It makes sense to do that now than wait till the last minute and then we don't have time for the polling or whatever. So if you're considering tipping today to help the stream, thank you. And please do it soon so we have time for all of that. Outside of that, everything's been great. Engagement's great. We actually got a bunch of gifted memberships today. So everything is good. I appreciate that, guys. And let's continue on for another hour. Okay. All right, guys.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.